Blessings, you guys. Your girl coming back in with another one. And y'all gotta excuse my voice because I was yelling at them kids today. Ugh, they was doing too much. But coming in with another video. I don't know if I've ever done this one. I don't think I have. But let's go. Let's get it. Okay. The size supply during this time. The size supply during this time, meaning the holidays. See, some of them be thinking that the size supplies always get the good side of whoever they creeping with or whatever. Whoever, whether it's a narc or not, whoever they creeping with, people tend to think that they're getting all the fun. They're going out doing all the fun things with the side dude or side chick, and they don't, especially during this time. They be big mad. They be big mad, y'all, because during the holidays, especially like Thanksgiving and Christmas, especially New Year's, boom, click, boom on that one, especially during New Year's. But they be big mad because them people be having to be with their family, their husbands or their wife, their kids, family members or whatever during these times. So during these times, excuse me, during these times, they're not that available like that. You know, now don't get me wrong, because y'all know how some narcs do. What they end up doing, they'll end up starting a fight or something during the holidays just to get out the door, to get to the side supply. So, yeah, the narc would do that. But the ones that can't do that, they have to be with their family and whatever. The side supply, it could be male or female. That's why I said supply. The side supply don't have anyone to spend that time with. The whole entire time, they're sitting there being faithful to somebody else's man or woman, husband or wife. So they don't have a backup plan. But they the backup plan for the man or the woman. But they don't have a backup plan. So during the holidays, they be lonely. They be lonely. They be really wanting to spend that time with whatever you want to call it. The narc, we'll just say the narc. They be really wanting to spend the time with that narc during the holidays. And sometimes that's just not possible. So like I said, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, those when they really be sad. But Christmas, okay, Thanksgiving, that's different. Thanksgiving is like, that's just about some food. So maybe it might be a little bit more easier for them to get with them some part of that day. But on Christmas, no, they cannot leave. They got to be there with them kids, opening those gifts and all that stuff. Once again, being with their other significant one, family and all that. So they can't just be leaving. They might buy the side supply a gift or something, but they might either get that the day before or the day after or something like that. Some of them bums, it's probably going to be the day after so they can get that 50% off. I mean, look, I bought you something nice outside. We could be together. But they'll be texting. I won't say they won't communicate or anything like that. They'll be texting them or sneaking off trying to get a call or whatever. Or lying like, I'm gonna try to get over there as soon as I can. I'm just trying, but you know how they is. They be tripping. So, the side supply be big mad. And then New Year's, now that's when everybody get all dressed up and be stepping out. So fresh as a clang. Be stepping out, having some fun, getting a little drink on, dancing, and having a really good, nice time. Maybe a nice dinner or something like that. And they definitely ain't for me doing that with the side supply. Because where in the world are they going to tell their person they are, especially on New Year's? Come on, y'all. How we going to do that? But Oh yeah, my voice. I didn't hear myself at first. Cause I don't know, them kids had me yelling. And I almost knocked me down through the wall, running through the hallways. Ooh, they was something else. Anyway, but yeah, so New Year's they really hate. Another one. Look, I'm going through the list. I wasn't even thinking about this one. Of course, it's gonna be Valentine's Day. It's gonna be the same thing. They gonna have to get their little present. Get their little present before the day after or something like that, because they gotta go home, be with their person, or go out on the dinner date or whatever with their person. And then I would probably say maybe Mother's Day and Father's Day, depending on if the side supply is a parent as well, you know, because if when their spouse got kids, of course they're gonna have to spend that, you know, together or with the kids. But if the side supply have kids, they're gonna be big mad because they're gonna be wanting to spend time with you on that day. So sometimes, y'all, the grass is not greener on the other side. You got some of these chicks out here, they be like, I don't mind being a side chick, especially to a married man. I don't mind being a side chick because I get the dinners and I get to go out and I get the money and the fun, and she the one got to deal with him. And this is narc favorite. I just send him back home. Girl, you be a danger in your life. Somebody gonna send you home to meet your maker. That is dangerous in so many ways. In so many ways, this is just all bad. But y'all, they don't always be having a good time trying to be somebody's side supply. All these people out here in the world, you can't get your own. People can't cheat if you don't cheat with them. That part. People can't cheat if you don't cheat with them. Have some respect for yourself. The hell with that. Have some respect for yourself. Like, I respect myself too much to even put myself in this triangulation of a hot ass mess. But this is my video. Y'all gotta excuse my voice, because I told y'all I've been yelling all day at them kids. Yeah, this is my video. But it ain't always, you know, glorious being a side supply. But hey, you get what you asked for. Be blessed.